matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Number 17.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Denver Nuggets. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Mr. Clutch. Embiid is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's George. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition.
My bad.
And maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. Brown, that shot, no good. Good D by Hield. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order. All of it. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Philadelphia ball.
Left side, George. Back to Hield. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be...
Come on now. Come on now.
The Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Come on now.
By Hield.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Brown, defended by George. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. George with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Embiid. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. Right side, Maxey. 4 on the clock. From
More than comfortable in the mid-range.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move defensively.
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Murray, good.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that.
On the game right now. Shit.
76ers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
I'm kind of tired.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
They've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Kings put together a nice performance. He scored 12 points and a couple of boards as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the you can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Denver also making a switch. Swather's checked in. Murray, the pass to Brown. Caleb Martin has been leading the charge.
For the score, your Sixers, 4 years youth.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in a 2-guard. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hield.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray for 3. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey against Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Hield. Outside, Maxey. To the middle, here's Mr. Clutch. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
That back door
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Here's Strother. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
They grab their own miss. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Strother. Here's Brown. Passes to Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted by
Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
The 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. The Nuggets trail by 4. We've got Mr. Clutch. George is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Nuggets shooting here about 46% for the game. Jokic passes to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Mr. Clutch, the shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mr. Clutch has got 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Kicks to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
A finish, and finished off by Oubre.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Take a look at Gordon. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 of the Western Conference.
And probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Out left to the wing. Strother, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And he recovers it. And the 76ers with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Mr. Clutch. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans.
To crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. You could pick anyone in the NBA. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Feeds to Westbrook. To end the run. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Shot from the wing. That's to Mr. Clutch. Maxey against Westbrook. Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Here's Maxey. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Kicks it out to Gordon. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused has made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step become. And a good team is your ability to win.
woke up. Just woke up. Sorry. Sorry. Appreciate everything though. Oh, yeah.
It's going in.
Stay focused on your workout. Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll get the next one. Man, I can't even watch this.
Your confidence is gone now.